Blame shifting is more than refusing to say, "I was wrong." It is a pattern of making someone else responsible for problems they did not create. Instead of accepting responsibility, a toxic person changes the story. They move the focus away from their own behavior and place it on you. At first, this can be very hard to notice because they do it in small and clever ways. One of the most common tactics is making excuses. No matter what happens, there is always a reason why it was not their fault. If they missed an important meeting, they blame traffic. If they treated you badly, they claim they were stressed or tired. The difference is that a toxic person uses excuses all the time. Another common tactic is playing the victim. Even when they cause the problem, they act as if they are the one being treated unfairly. Instead of discussing the real issue, the conversation suddenly becomes about their pain. Before you know it, you are comforting the person who upset you. Toxic people also like to twist the story. They leave out important details and change the order of events to make themselves look good. This can make you question your own memory. Sometimes blame shifting becomes even more serious through gaslighting. They may say, "You're imagining things," or "That's not what I said." Over time, you begin trusting their version of events more than your own. Many men fall into this trap because they naturally look for solutions. They think, "Maybe I could have handled that better." The problem begins when you start accepting responsibility for someone else's behavior. That is exactly what a toxic person wants. Every conversation leaves you feeling guilty, even when you know deep down that something is not right. It becomes a repetitive, exhausting pattern. Why do toxic people work so hard to avoid responsibility? The answer is often simple. Accepting responsibility makes them feel uncomfortable. Healthy people can admit when they make mistakes. A toxic person often does the opposite, seeing every mistake as a threat to their image. Another reason is projection. This happens when a person accuses someone else of the very behavior they are showing themselves. Emotionally immature people often think in extremes. In their minds, admitting one mistake means they are a complete failure. Blame shifting helps them keep control because it puts you on the defensive. You spend your time trying to prove you are not the problem. This is why kind and responsible men are often easy targets. Your sense of responsibility becomes the tool they use against you. Over time, this changes the way you think. You begin walking on eggshells, avoiding bringing up problems because you expect to be blamed again. The good news is that this cycle can be broken. The first step is to recognize the pattern and ask, "Did I actually do something wrong?" The second step is to stick to the facts. Do not get lost in emotional arguments. Calmly return to the truth instead of confusion. The third step is to set firm boundaries. Calm confidence is often much stronger than loud emotion. A healthy person will respect your boundary. The fourth step is to stop apologizing for things that are not your responsibility. Respect yourself enough to apologize only when it is honest. Fifth, trust your own judgment again. Sixth, know when it is time to walk away. Sometimes leaving is choosing peace over endless conflict. Strong men take responsibility for their own actions while refusing to carry the weight of someone else's mistakes. A healthy relationship is built on honesty, accountability, and mutual respect. Stand by the truth, even when someone else tries to rewrite it.